Okay, now here I was trying to give a function that is group function. Select sum of sal from table EMP. It will give me only one output. But if I want to get group information, the same select statement, I'll say group by clause. Group by department number. So as a result of this, I'm getting three outputs. But what I want to do is I just want to extract department number only. Okay, only department number. So I'll just say instead of this, I'm giving here comma department number and following the same group by clause. It is working. Sum is displayed as well as group is also displayed. But what I want is I want to extract only based on sum, that is 8750. So I'm just giving the same statement here. Okay. And using same group by clause. Using group by clause. And I want to add up the condition. So before group by, I'm giving a condition here where I'm giving the condition as sum of sal should be equal to, I'm giving directly 8750. Okay. And I'm also giving group by clause, group by department number. Okay. So when I give this, I told you there's a rule that is group function will not be allowed in where clause. Let us try to see this. Enter. So it is giving that in where clause, I have given this sum that is group function, and this is not a group function that is allowed. So that's the basic rule. So if you have such type of problem, what we can do is, in place of giving where, we can go for having clause. This is what I was talking about, having clause. Where is removed and it is replaced with having clause. So let us use having and check whether it is able to show me the update on it. Okay. So I'll just edit this, and the condition what I've given here, this line, I'm going to remove that from there. Okay. And in the end, in place of this where, I'm going to use having. Okay. So group function would be allowed in having clause. Okay. So let me save this, file save, and close it. It will update at the prompt. Run this. So I'm able to get 8750 as a condition using having clause. Okay. So this was just to understand that I cannot use group function inside where clause, just like this one. Okay. So that is the reason why we go for having clause. So we have discussed about multiple clauses, where clause, order by clause, group by clause, having clause. These clauses will help you in retrieving data based on a filter. Mainly used for what? Mainly used for extraction purpose. Okay. Used for extraction purpose. Now, further, we have got so many other filters that can be added. Let me go ahead here, and I'm going to use logical operators. Logical operators and SQL operators. So we have got logical operators like and, or. Okay, they are logical operators. I can give two conditions in the select statement like this one. Select star from table EMP, where I'm giving e name is equal to Miller, and the salary of Miller should be greater than or equal to 2000. Okay, so if condition 1 and condition 2 are satisfied, then only the data of Miller will appear. Okay, let us check this. Let us check this out. So two conditions in one go is what I'm trying to give here. 1 minute. It did not copy that. So right click, I'll say copy. All right. So run this. Okay, here there's a problem, that is single quotes is not right. So I give single quotation. Now it is okay. So save this and execute. All right. So it's going to give me no row selected because Miller. Okay, let us check only the first condition, Miller's data. Okay. So here I'm giving this and the condition is only Miller. I'm not taking his salary. Maybe he's getting less salary. That's why it is not displaying that. So I'm extracting only Miller's information. Okay, you can see here Miller's salary is less than 2000. That's why the data was not getting extracted. Okay, so if you want to extract Miller's information, I'll say same select statement. Okay, I'll copy this. That's your select statement. Using it here. And in the condition, I should give the condition which is satisfactory. Okay, so in place of greater than, I'm going to use less than or equal to 2000. At this point, definitely I'm going to get the output of it, less than or equal to 2000. Yes, I got the information. So what I'm doing here is I'm giving two conditions. Okay, condition 1 is Miller. Condition number 2 is less than or equal to 2000. Okay, if you would have seen in the previous case, when I gave the condition as more than 2000, I was not getting Miller's data. I was not getting Miller's data. So if you want to go with any one of the condition, either it should be Miller or it should be salary less than or sorry, greater than or equal to 2000, then instead of using and, I can go for or operator. Any one of the conditions should be satisfied. Okay, so why it is showing all? Because if it is not Miller or I gave or, the salary should be greater than or equal to 2000. You can see all of them are salaries greater than or equal to 2000. Okay, but if you see Miller's salary is 1300, but his data is getting appeared because we gave the first condition as he should be Miller. So he's Miller here. And the second condition is or it can be this. So this condition is ignored. First condition is satisfied, so it is extracting it. Whereas in case of Jones, Blake, Clerk, Scott, King, and Ford, the second condition is satisfied. It is greater than or equal to 2000. So in this way, we can work with and or operators, which are called as logical operators. Okay, so this is condition number 1 using and. The same condition, I can use it even with or. Okay, like this, and operator, and this is or operator. Using in place of and, we're going to use or. Okay, so on what basis this data is going to be extracted is, it is purely on the basis of the table. Okay, so let me just show you the table based on which the data will get extracted. Condition 1, condition number 2, and the result. Okay, condition 1, condition 2, and result. These are the three main parameters based on which the data will get extracted. Okay, so I'm just giving all the three. So first condition is this. Condition number 1. This is condition number 2. And this is the result. Okay, so if the first condition is true, okay, and the second condition is also true, if I'm using the operator that is and, what happens? Okay, so let me just give this and in place of result in case of and, what it should do. So if first condition is satisfied and second condition is satisfied, then definitely the result will be true. If first condition is true and the second condition is false, definitely the result will be false. First condition is false, second condition is true, output will be false. First is false, second is also false. Naturally, the output will be false. So this is in case of AND operator, where it will give more importance to negative outputs. You can find very less data is being extracted if you are giving AND operator. Okay, same way, I'm just going to use OR operator. Okay, so if it is OR operator, then the things are a little bit reversed. Okay, it will give more importance to true results. Maximum possible results will come if I'm using OR operator. First condition is true, second is true, output is true. First is true, second is false, still it is going to give you true. First true, first false, second is true. Even here it is going to give true. So maximum possible outputs you'll get in case of OR, whereas in case of AND, you are going to get maximum false output. So this is how your AND and OR operators actually work. And based on that, whatever query you give, it's going to work accordingly and give you the output. So that's about your logical operator. Okay. Similarly, we do have even SQL operator. Let us check SQL operator. This is your SQL operator. In the list of SQL operators, we have got like not, sorry, first number one is, I'll take null. Just opposite of this would be not, is not null. Then we have got in operator. Reverse of this will be not in. Then we have got between. The reverse of this would be not between. Then we have got like operator. The reverse of this would be not like. Okay. So null, basically we call it as is null and is not null. In, between, like, these are all different types of operators which are basically referred as SQL operators. So let us check some example. Let's go with number one, null operator. Okay. So I'll just go here at the command prompt. Okay. And let me show you null operator. I'll just say select ename from EMP. Okay. And along with this, I'm using even salary column and commission column. Okay. This is what I gave. And let us check the output of this first so that we can understand the importance of null. Okay. Now, if you see here, this is null. This is also null. 3, 4 records are null. 3, 4 records are null. Okay. So I just want to extract the data only of people who have commission as null. So I can just use select statement like this. And I'll say where commission is null. So you can see only null columns are being extracted. Okay. The commission column, whenever it is null, it has extracted only that data. So this is the example of using the statement that is null, is null. Okay. Is null. So I'll just give it here. Is null. Exactly opposite of this would be is not null. Same select statement I'm using. And in place of is null, I'll say is not null. So except null, remaining all are extracted. So 0 is also a value. Okay. So it is ignored all the null columns and only the data which has got not null columns, only that data is being extracted. So this is how you can work with SQL operator, is null and is not null. So I've given that 2 examples of it. Similar to this, we have got in operator. So let me use in operator with example. Let us check this. All right, now I want to give 2 conditions. Check this. I'll say select, okay, employee name, salary, commission, department number from table EMP. Now I'm going to give 2 conditions without using add and or. So I'll just say where I'll say ename in, where ename in, I'll say Smith, comma, Jones. So what I'm trying to do is I'm giving something like this. Select star from EMP where ename is equals to Smith or ename is equals to Jones. Same output we are getting with the help of in operator. Okay. Oh, 1 minute. I gave commission column COM. It is actually COMM. Okay. All right. Now you can see here, we are getting details of Smith and Jones. The same statement can also be given with the help of AND operator or operator. Let us check. I'll give the same select statement, but in place of in operator, I'm going to use like ename is equal to Smith, or ename is equal to Jones. Then only I'll get both of them, okay? Because I'm using or possibilities. Okay, oh, one more problem. I did not give commission. All right. Okay, now check this. Using this condition, Smith or Jones. You can see Smith or Jones. So instead of using these 2 conditions, I can replace that with in operator. Okay, so it is equivalent to that, but only thing is like here in this case, we're using OR operator. And you know that if I'm using AND operator, I'll not get anything. Okay, because both the cases cannot be true. So one is true, another is false. It is not going to extract. First one is false, other one is true. It will not extract. So AND will not give me any result. Okay, AND is not going to give me any result. 1 minute, commission column, I'm forgetting that. Okay, I'm using AND, so no row selected, because both the conditions cannot be satisfied, because name can be either Smith or Jones. It cannot be one person with two names, Smith and Jones. So that is how I'm taking advantage of in operator to give multiple conditions, which is equivalent to OR. So if I want to extract Smith, Jones, Miller, all three, same statement, I can use it. See here. Okay. Let me copy this here. I'll paste it. Okay. And I'm going to use commission column is there. Now I'm going to use three conditions in place of two using in operator. Using in operator, I'm giving Smith, Jones, as well as Miller I want. So three details. Yes, I'm able to get all the three details. So in this way, we can use in operator to give multiple conditions in one go. This is how in operator can be used. So except those three, if I want to extract, then I can just reverse it by saying not in. Okay, this is with in. Exactly opposite to this, I'll say not in. Let us check that also. So I'll say except this three, I want others to be extracted. I'll say not in. So except those three, Smith, Jones, Miller, out of 14 records, 3 records you remove, I'll get 11 records. This is how 11 records are displayed. So except this 3, remaining all are extracted because I said not in. So except 3, remaining all, it is getting extracted. So that is how your reverse of it, in reverse, that is not in, is going to work. Okay, same statement. Only thing is like we have just used here one more import, that is not in. Not in, that's it. Okay, so I'll take this to the next slide. All right. So that's how we can work with the operator that is null, is not null. Okay, and here we have used in and not in. Let's proceed here and go with the other one, that is between and like. This is also your same SQL operator. Okay, let's say about between. Between is for giving a range. Okay, like testers normally do this if they want to test salaries. Let's say I'll say select sal from table EMP. Okay, so I want to display the data based on a range. Let's say 800 to 2000 is one range. Anything about 2000 to 5000 is second range. So if you want to extract data based on range, then we can go with between operator. Let us see how it is done. I'll say select sal from EMP. It'll extract all, but I'm giving here where salary is between 800 to 2000. 800 to 2000. Oh, sorry. I should use and here, not to. 800 and 2000. So you can see 800 and 2000. Only in that range it is extracting. So except this, if I want to extract remaining all, okay, I can use not between. Okay, let me just show you the same select statement. Here, instead of using between, I'm just adding up the keyword here, not between. So except 8000 to 2000, remaining all are going to be extracted. See that. The one which is coming beyond 2000 or less than 880 or 800 is being extracted. So this is the use of using between operator. Okay. So between is based on what? Range. So there's a test which is called as boundary value analysis. So what I'm trying to do is I'm checking out below this, above this, below this, above this. So I'm having a range, deadlines. So 800 to 2000 is a boundary. So I'm checking the data based on boundaries, which is called as boundary value analysis. Okay. So this is part of testing. So when we test based on range. So here I'll just give what I have used here is between operator. Exactly reverse of it, it is not between. This is what is the example for not between. Between and not between. Okay. All right. So let's use even one more like, and then I'll stop it. Okay. All right. So I'll just go here. Same SQL operator. I'm using like. So like is based on a pattern, P-A-T-T-E-R-N, pattern. Okay, where we use either percentage, which indicates all, or we can use underscore, which means one. Okay, so pattern based extraction, if you want to do, we can work with percentage and underscore. Let me check this. I'll say select ename from table EMP. Got so many names. Okay, I want to extract the names which are having 4 characters, like this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ward has got 4 characters. Ford has got 4 characters. So I'll just say select ename from table EMP, where I'll say ename is like, in single quotes, I'll use 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 underscores. So what do you mean by underscore? Underscore means 1. That's what I gave. Underscore means 1. 1 character. So when I hit enter, all names with 4 characters are extracted. Ward, King, Ford. So that is how underscore works. Okay. This is one example. So let me just copy this. Okay. And I'm going to use it for 1. Example for 1. Okay. So to differentiate, I'll just give spaces here so that you understand 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 characters. All right. Now, exactly opposite to this, if you want to extract, then I'll just say the same statement, but this time I'll say not like. Not like. So except those, remaining all are extracted. Okay. So if you see 11 plus 4, it is 14 records, total 14 records. So I'm using not. That means not satisfied conditions are being extracted. So same thing, same statement, only difference is we have used not like. Reverse of it. Okay. Not like. Like, not like. All right. So that was about underscore. That is 1. But I have got even one more. That is all. Percentage indicates all. Let us try to understand this. So if you see, select ename from table EMP. All names are there. But I want to extract all the names only if the first character is A. A. Only first character should be A. So then I can say select ename from EMP, where I'll say ename is like starting with A, ending I don't know, percentage. And what do you mean by percentage? It means all. It means all. Okay, so I'm worried only about A. Starting should be A. Remaining all, it can be anything. Check. Starting with A, ending with anything. Okay, I want A to be there anywhere in the name. Anywhere in the name. So I'll say this. And here, in place of this A percentage, I'll say percentage A percentage. So it can be starting, it can be ending, it can be anywhere in between. Check this. Ellen has got A, Ward has got A, Martin has got A, Blake has got A, Clark has got A, Adam has got A 2 times, and then we have got James with A. Okay. So if I want to go with pattern matching, I can use percentage, percentage. Just like your Google search. Google search also does in the same way. Percentage, whatever string you give, followed with percentage. Anywhere it finds out that particular word, it is going to fetch all those records. So it is something which is done by Google when it is searching for the data. So this is with like operator, okay, with A percentage, and the same like operator with percentage A percentage. So I'm just going to paste this condition also, and the one which we have created with double percentage, percentage. Okay, I can even give something like this. All names who have TH or LL in the name, that should be extracted. Like see, I'll say select ename from table EMP. Okay, it should have TH like Smith. TH is there. Or LL. LN is there. Anywhere TH is there? No, not there, not there, not there. TH is not there. LL is also not there. LL is there in Miller. So I should get 3 records. Let us check how it is done. I'll say select ename from table EMP, where I'll say ename is like anywhere in the string I should have th. So I should use percentage. Anywhere in the name, th should be there. Percentage, th, percentage. Okay. Or I'll say ename should have LL, percentage, LL, percentage. I'm not using and, I'm using or, because both the conditions cannot be satisfied. So I'm just giving that any name which has got th or any name which has got LL should be extracted. Check this. Smith has got th. Here we don't have th, but I've got LL. I gave condition LL. So even Miller has got LL. So this is the extraction which happens based on what? Based on pattern matching. Okay, even this also, I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so that is how. So exactly opposite to this, I'll just say not. Same select statement, but in place of this, I'll just say not like. Not like. Even here, I'll say not. So what it is going to do, it is going to extract the data, except th and ll remaining all are extracted. Okay. Okay, I'm using or. Or is possible results. So I'll just say and. And instead of or, I'm saying and. So we are filtering both the conditions. And should be used. So do we have th in this? No. LL? No. Th? No. So in that way, it is checking for all the records. It should be except th. There is no th anywhere in this. LL. There is no LL in it. So except that, if you want to extract, I can go with not like. Okay, so this is one more example. Reverse of like, not like. Okay. All right. So that's about your operator like and not like. I hope you got the point. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So this requires practice. Okay. And to practice this, definitely you need to have some queries for practice. I'm going to give you 10 queries for Saturday, Sunday. You can work on it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just giving query number 1. Display all employees only if they have I, character I, or A in their names. Number 2, display all employees who have second last character as T in the names. Okay, name column only. Third one, display details of King, Miller, and Jones. Display details of employee who earns greater than 900 or less than 5,000. Okay, greater than or less than 5. It's not equal to. I'm saying greater than or less than. I'm not saying greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. I'm giving that range very clearly. So you should work with between. If it is not, then we should use greater than equal to. Okay, next, number 5. Display details of employee only if they are maximum in count. Maximum in count. Okay, so here assume that the count is 4 employees in department 10, 5 employees in department 20. Okay, 7 employees in department number 30. Okay, so I should get maximum count as where in department number 30. I should get the output as 30. This is what is the output expected by query number 5. Sixth one. Display department number of Jones. Okay. Number 7. Display all employees working as analyst or clerk in department 10. Question number 8. Display all employees working in 10 or 30 with the designation as manager. Question number 9. Display department number of King and employees working with King. Question number 10. Display all employees. Display all employees who are designated as analyst or clerk or manager. Clerk or manager, but working in department 30. Working in department number 30. So these are the 10 queries which you have to work with. Okay. Using whatever knowledge you have gained and without using.
Yeah, ChatGPT.
Okay. So if you're able to do this independently on your own, you would be able to answer all the questions which are asked in interviews of SQL. The initial criteria is you should have SQL knowledge, so that you'll be able to answer. So try to solve this. If you're unable to solve it, what I suggest you is, for that query, you just put a star mark like this. Okay, so that moving forward, you will be able to do this on your own. If you're not able to do it, leave it. Don't search in Google or ChatGPT. Okay, anything which you're not able to get, put a star mark like this. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me just save this. And okay, I'll say it as query. Okay, and immediately I'm doing this so that you don't miss out. Okay, here I'm going. I posted in your chat. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, then fine. That's the end for today. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me stop the sharing of screen and stop the recording. Okay, here we go.